United Nations Human Rights Council, Working Group on Arbitrary Detention. Opinion number 44, 2008 concerning Muharrem Gencturk. Muharrem Gencturk was an associate professor of commercial law at Akdeniz University in Antalya. As public employees, both Mr. Gencturk and his wife were dismissed from their jobs under Statutory Decree number 672 issued on 1 September 2016, which resulted in the dismissal of around 50,000. On 15 August 2016, a prosecutor reportedly interrogated Mr. Gencturk and he was released on parole. However, after less than half an hour, he was suddenly taken back into custody, and this time he was arrested by the Antalya 5th Criminal Court of Peace. Since then, he has been held at Antalya High Security Prison. Mr. Gencturk is charged with membership of a terrorist organization under Article 314 of the Turkish Criminal Code due to his supposed use of the Bylock application, and due to the fact that his children attended schools related to the Gülen organization. In fact, it appears to the Working Group on Arbitrary Detention that even if Mr. Gencturk did use the application, an allegation that he denies, it would have been mere exercise of his right to freedom of expression. To this end, the Working Group on Arbitrary Detention notes that freedom of opinion and freedom of expression, as expressed in Article 19 of the International Covenant on Civil and Political Rights, are indispensable conditions for the full development of the person. They are essential for any society, and indeed, constitute the foundation stone for every free and democratic society. The Working Group on Arbitrary Detention considers that, taking into account all the circumstances of the case, the appropriate remedy would be to release Mr. Gencturk immediately and accord him an enforceable right to compensation and other reparations in accordance with international law. The Working Group on Arbitrary Detention urges the Turkish government to ensure a full and independent investigation of the circumstances surrounding the arbitrary deprivation of liberty of Mr. Gencturk, and to take appropriate measures against those responsible for the violation of his rights.